so much to play for here, and we are underway. Ladies and gents, in game number 7, it's been amazing to have you with us here. Tied up 3-3, one Slayer to settle the score.
And will the Oracle of Origin step up? Frosty once again to be the difference maker. 2 dead on the side of Optic to start this off. Formal and Legend will answer back though. 2-2 off the break.
A little bit of fighting grass here. Frosty knows he needs to stay alive. You hear rockets in the background. That's going to be a cycle grab with a rocket launcher, 1 rocket to play with.
I think he actually used both of those, so no more to play with for cycle. Last shot going to trade out. It's 5-4. Optic have a slender lead. Nobody able to get their hands on that sniper rifle as yet. Royal 2 with the thrust though. Turns it around on Renegade.
We talk about the jiggles. We talk about the wiggles. That one goes into both categories. Beautiful thrust there. And now maybe going to provide an opportunity for the first sniper grab of the game. Yes, indeed. Essentially tied up here at the 5-kill mark.
Royal 2 going to get away with it. That triple that he hit right at the start of the series, which feels like a lifetime ago. One of the highlight plays of this grand final, but this will be the one that he'll remember. If you can make big plays with this sniper rifle in a final game of the finals itself, that's the one that really matters.
I think it's the first time we've seen... Oh, no. I think Brain's a teammate there on the elbow, and now going to provide an opportunity for maybe a collapse to come in from Optic Gaming as they start to take just a lead for just a second, but tries to play the snipe and does.
Get it off.
Sniper rifle will go off the edge of the map. Legend, no power weapon to be found, but they will take a 10-kill lead with them.
10-8 then. Frosty, though, incredible shots from him. From the snipe side of the map over to that Rocket Street. Formal finds another one himself. 1 kill between the 2 teams.
Oh.
Frosty versus Renegade. Renegade wins his ones, but it's a 2v2 on the map at the moment. He's going to have to wait for his shields.
Momentary lead here for Optic, 13-11. This is exactly what you want to see if you're a green wall. Damage there from Renegade was absolutely beautiful. In the end, last shot's going to try to come in and bottom mid. Legend with a very key thrust to win that one to make it 15-12.
Legend's still alive as well. Finally taken down by Royal 2. He'll collect that thrust. Still 2 thrusts to play with. Frosty will get the kill onto Bound. 16-15. There has not been more than a 2-kill lead so far in this game.
Things slow down now to a crawl. It's a good opportunity, I think, here at a standoff at the 16-kill mark. Let's go to a listening with Optic Gaming.
I got time. You look over me.
Red maze in. One
Over John here. Red maze.
Grass. 2-shot red. Yo, blue BR, kill blue BR. Red BR, Frosty. One shot, nice. Red BR, Frosty. Top cat, Frosty weak. Our side, weak.
Red BR.
Right there.
It's true.
They have rockets.
Don't show face on stuff. It's a window, John. It's a window.
What's the
Blue flag.
Go back. That's one red, guys.
Nice. We can pitch.
Yo, right here, blue flag, John. Watch out, rockets, one blue. Dead!
Nice.
Okay, Frosty out.
It's three.
So guys, we're
Blue came the flag. Blue flag with us.
Yeah, blue came on me.
Get on the flag, John.
the window. Watch out the window.
Two back. Nice.
Watch out, there's touch.
I'm here.
Hoodie. Wasting ammo.
We're ready.
Cave.
Do your search so fast.
Back up.
Okay, help him up.
Yeah, blue
I
side.
can't.
Blue cave and blue side.
I can't help you, man. I can't help
Blue
you.
side. That's it.
Let me done.
Chill.
Chill.
They have a snipe still.
Red window.
Hoodie. They don't have much ammo.
I mean, that listening tells us everything we needed to know about how much this means and how exciting this season is going to be. Formal is growling every time he picks up a kill, but Shopify Rebellion have a lead, and now it's the biggest one of the game. It's 5 kills the advantage, and Frosty still has a snipe bullet.
Finally emptied, but the moment we've been waiting for, finally with the weapon in hand, and we saw it from Formal's POV there, but it was Frosty in the cave getting a beautiful no-scope to really break the game wide open, and now they lead by 4, just like that.
Legend trying to get up that Rocket Street again. It's a battle that we've not seen. One so far by Legend, and this time it's not going to be one again. The thrust is up. Renegade trying to contest bottom middle for it. Not going to be able to get close enough to do so, though. Frosty looking for this kill.
Boy.
Thrust past him, snaps back onto him. And most importantly here for Shopify, keeps himself alive and can re-engage here.
Wow, beautifully done. They're just going to look at this. They're about to get a staggered 3 dead as well as they get this kill on Bound. 3 dead indeed. Now, just like that, it's 32-23. But as we know, far from over. They're going to need to keep up the aggression, keep up the pressure. Otherwise, Optic can bring this back, even down by 10.
And this man's been the difference maker again, right? He's double positive, more than double positive in this game. 9 and 4 for Frosty, make it 10 and 4 for him. And he's been doing it for the majority of the game without the power weapons this time.
The Oracle of Origin, this man knows something about this map that other players do not because he keeps performing on it game in And game out, another set of kills here. 3 dead again for Optic Gaming. 38-27, an 11-kill lead here. Home stretch for Shopify.
And it's a killing spree for Frosty as well. He's taking on Bound, still manages to trade in a disadvantageous situation. 29 kills for Optic, but it's 39 for Shopify Rebellion. Make it 40 as Legend will fall to the Bandit of Cycle.
Formal does get the Rockets bottom middle. Hasn't shot one just yet. Surely Shopify doesn't let this one happen. They're up by 11 here once again. These are your final 9 kills.
Bound will find one. Cycle trades it out immediately though. Last shot will be taken down. 3 dead for Shopify Rebellion. And normally we'd be talking about a road towards victory for Shopify, but having seen what we've seen Optic do already in this tournament, this isn't done yet.
Not over.
This is not done yet. Legend finds one onto Frosty.
They clear out the cave, they clear out the fountain as well. Now 43-35. Starting to feel pretty familiar here.
Oh my Formal, a double kill for him is 3 dead again for Shopify. Surely this can't happen again.
As soon as Formal got those rockets and stayed alive bottom middle, you
Frosty
knew
goes
it
down as
was
well.
going to be trouble. 5-kill game now.
It's a killing spree for Formal. Like you say, a 5-kill game, and Legend has a sniper rifle, but Royal 2 might have just slowed things down enough for Shopify to get on the map. But Legend, when you need to hit shots, it's the biggest one. 3 dead again for Shopify.
No more room to trade.
There's no way this is happening.
No more room to trade here. 45-41, and it's been amazing from Optic. Once again, they were trailing by 11, and now it's a 4-kill game. Does not hit the shot.
Formal under pressure.
Needs to stay
Legend gets
alive.
one onto Royal 2, but the trade from Cycle brings Shopify within 4.
Last shot with a very big push and a very big advantage. That's going to be huge here. Frosty cleans up 47-43, 3 kills to go.
Optic just trying to survive.
5 minutes remaining.
Sniper rifle gets picked up though. Last shot though, shuts it down. Renegade will fall. 2 kills to go for Shopify Rebellion to finally put Optic to bed.
And Shopify likely, unless they get the perfect advantage, they're not even going to try to push this. However, 2 players on the elbow. This is dangerous for Optic Gaming. 48-43, only 2 to go.
Bound is going to find one, but Frosty, he gets his 14th of the game, and Frosty will close it out with a double kill. It's 50-44. Mr. Collie, the Oracle of Origin, will close it out with another fantastic stat line, as Shopify Rebellion will be your champions of the KSAR Showdown.
And if you needed an indication of how hyped this year is going to be, how about at a 4-team LAN preview, a pop-off from Frosty and a headset slam? The bill is in the mail. To win the series and the tournament in game number 7, and this is just a LAN preview event here. Unbelievably hype. Whew. Optic Gaming down by 11. They bring the game back within 3, but in the end, it is 50-44, your final score. Shopify Rebellion, not... Look at the reaction of Formal. Look at the reaction there. You could just tell the frustration, but my... does that ever set us up for an unbelievable year? If you needed... I'm not going to lie, we knew this year was hype, but from the player's perspective, this has set an all-new level of just what's on the line this season. An unbelievable grand final, an unbelievable entire day here. And you know what, Formal, hey, he was fired up going into these last games. Now he's pissed, and this is going to set us up for a great major. No, I want to know where we begin, because this, first of all, this series was unbelievable. Like, the rivalry, obviously, we already knew the rivalry existed coming in, but this set it to a whole new level. I think most importantly, what we noticed is the games that you guys win, you win in like 5 minutes and a half. You never let them get any kills. And as soon as you go late game, right, they start to put up some challenges. So in game number 1, you guys popped off after the win. It was a pretty big game to get on the board. Let's just start with game number 1. It was, going into that game, coming out of it, walk us through the first parts of the series.
I think game 1 was huge. It was Origin Flag, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was just like such a big win for momentum, because obviously, I mean, we just got reverse swept in the series before, and there's, you know, it's just such a big game 1. I think it just got us like all hyped up, like Brad was screaming, and yeah, I think that just kind of like carried through the rest of the games.
Yeah, you really felt it. You could tell that there's like, it was something, it meant a lot more, right? Because I saw you, Brad, pop off after that first game. It was like, oh man, this thing's like turned on now after that. Yeah, go ahead.
I got a question for you, Brad. How do I play Collie like you?
I've been saying this on my stream the last couple of days. I'm like, I've been playing that map for 9 years.
Yeah, it's
Think
true.
about that. 9 years. Like, I don't know if you guys saw, was it on my POV at the end of the game?
It's on Kali, it's always on your
most of
POV.
the
Yeah, no, at
it's
the
on your
very end,
POV.
last 2 kills.
Let's see.
Honestly, it's a good thing
Only
if
at the
it's not.
only at the very end.
Very end, last 2 kills?
Yeah.
Okay, because I got a bunch of hidden tech. Like, I have all these jumps that people don't know about. I literally won, or got the last 2 kills, literally because I did, like, some hidden jumps. Like, I don't know. I love that map. There's so much to do on it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just like a monkey kind of jumping around.
Even
the map.
like, for example, during the flag game, you're last player alive. You're kind of sitting up on the extra flag ledge above the plasma. You buy enough time for Matt to spawn in the cave, and they can't even start the run. So I think, yeah, we were definitely seeing that on display.
If you wouldn't mind passing the mic back, by the way, I want to talk to you two gentlemen because it's your first LAN win.
Yep.
How does it feel? Like, Cycle, we'll start with you. Like, it's firstly, how is it to be part of a series like that in a grand final? Because I imagine it's something new to experience. And how does it feel to come out on the right side of it?
Definitely was pretty crazy. I thought, I'm not gonna lie, like after we took that shoot set, I was like, holy bro, like
Yeah. I was going to say, that was like 37-30 late game.
yeah, nah, like we definitely should have won right there, but it's all good. Definitely, I definitely felt like I don't know, like the nerves, I guess, after we lost that Street Slayer, but then like obviously like our whole team regained when we started the Origin flag. But I think they just had like a lot of momentum, obviously, after that Streets game. But to win, you know, it just feels great. Just that's about it.
And what about you? We've been speaking to you for quite some time. It's been a kind of meteoric rise for you to this position.
It's pretty sweet, man. I mean, yeah, there's the only map that matters is the last one. You know, I mean, we choked the Streets, like whatever. You just gotta keep going and keep playing. And I mean, we're gonna face adversity. We're gonna lose. We're gonna take L's, but you know, we're also gonna take W's more than L's. So that's what we're here to do.
Did you guys feel? I want to ask anyone. Could feel free to answer this one. Did you guys feel that in both coming out of the first series because they played similarly in terms of the late game comebacks from them? Was there this pressure that as the second you have advantages in each game type, just force them, get the bomb arms, get the kills, get flags moving, because it felt like giving them any late game opportunity in the minutes 7 to 12 was just like gonna spell unnecessary disaster?
I feel like our objectives, I feel like we have control of them, but I've noticed it seems like our Slayers are getting, like, we have the Streets game, we have such a big lead, and then it's like we're just not playing it properly at all. We're just blatantly throwing, or we're just you just need to trade at that point. We're not even doing like the basics.
Right.
I feel like the objective games were super clean in, even when it goes deep into like, you know, like 10 minutes in and they need like one bomb arm or something. I think we're really clean. But yeah, as you can tell, even the Slayers, even like the last game in the Streets, it's like we have such a kill lead, or such a big kill lead, and they start coming back. It's like there's a clear something we're doing wrong.
Right. Yeah, well, I was going to say, too, to add on to that, it's like their team has so much experience, and that's one thing like we're going to keep on improving on, is like making sure we get a lead like that and knowing how to control it to where we don't even end up losing those games. And obviously that comes with time.
I had a question before that final game, because obviously it was like probably a pretty nervy feeling between everyone going into that final game, right? Somebody said something that made everyone laugh. I want to know what it was. And I just saw the spirits of everyone. Everyone was like, okay, cool, we just got a game of Halo to play. Like, who was it? Like, who said what? Yeah. Everyone's like looking deadly serious, and then all of a sudden someone said something.
I'm walking from the bathroom, and I just, like, they're all just staring at me, and they're like, "You're a beast, bro." they say something stupid. I'm like,
no.
how am I supposed to get locked? I walk in from the bathroom, and they all just stare at me. "You're a beast," and I'm like, all right, I guess I'll smile. I'll smile after we just
and like before the game starting, like me, it's like dead quiet. Me and Wyatt just look at each other and just start smiling for no reason. So I don't know. It's just like good vibes the whole time.
I was gonna say, it seems like to be at that kind of a point in the series and just have like good vibes coming out of nowhere, it feels like the right place to be for you guys, for sure. B, talk to us about as you get to see the team play throughout both series today. Anything you guys are kind of going to be thinking about, most focused on? Talk to us.
Well, I want to touch on just us being loose going into that game 7. Like, we lost 2 close games, we choked the game. I think in the first series we were a little bit more tense, we were a little bit more serious, and this time it's like, we have a 3-1 lead, but we're in this position where it's like we made ourselves here, we can afford to have an L, and we just have to bounce back. Yeah. Whereas the first series we were like up 2-0 and we're like losing 2 grulers, and we just were like super serious, like not really vibey. So it's like we're more loose this series, and you could tell the difference.
Yeah, I think you could see it for sure.